The Egyptian pound MSRI, or in Alexandrian accent, Geni Masri, NEMSRI, is the currency of Egypt. It is divided into 100 piastres, or ush, or 1000 millimes. The ISO 4217 code is EGP. Locally, the abbreviation LE or LE, which stands for Livre Egyptienne, is frequently used. E-pound and poundy are commonly used online. The name Geni, Eni, is derived from the Guinea coin, which had almost the same value of 100 piastres at the end of the 19th century. History. In 1834, a codival decree was issued providing for the issuing of an Egyptian currency based on a bimetallic base, i.e., based on gold and silver. The Egyptian pound, known as the denier, was introduced, replacing the Egyptian piastre as the chief unit of currency. The piastre continued to circulate as 1/100th of a pound, with the piastre subdivided into 40 para. In 1885, the para ceased to be issued, and the piastre was divided into tenths. These tenths were renamed millimes in 1916. The legal exchange rates were fixed by force of law for important foreign currencies, which became acceptable in the settlement of internal transactions. Eventually this led to Egypt using a de facto gold standard between 1885 and 1914, with 1 pound equals 7.4375 grams pure gold. At the outbreak of World War I, the Egyptian pound was pegged to the British pound sterling at e.g. £0, 975 per GB £1. Egypt remained part of the sterling area until 1962, when Egypt devalued slightly and switched to a peg to the United States dollar, at a rate of e.g. £1 equals $2.30. This peg was changed to 1 pound equals in 1973 when the dollar was devalued. The pound was itself devalued in 1978 to a peg of 1 pound equals. The pound floated in 1989, however, the float is tightly managed by the Central Bank of Egypt and foreign exchange controls are in effect. The Egyptian pound was also used in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan between 1899 and 1956. And Cyrenaica when it was under British occupation, and later an independent emirate between 1942 and 1951. The National Bank of Egypt issued banknotes for the first time on 3 April 1899. The Central Bank of Egypt and the National Bank of Egypt were unified into the Central Bank of Egypt in 1961. For a wider history surrounding currency in the region, see British currency in the Middle East. Coins. Between 1834 and 1836, copper 1 and 5 para, silver 10 and 20 para, 1, 5, 10 and 20 piastre, gold 5, 10 and 20 piastre and 1 pound coin were introduced, with gold 50 piastre coins following in 1839. Copper 10 para coins were introduced in 1853, although the silver coin continued to be issued. Copper 10 para coins were again introduced in 1862, followed by copper 4 para and 21 halves piastre coins in 1863. Gold 25 piastre coins were introduced in 1867. In 1885, a new coinage was introduced consisting of bronze 1/4, 1/2, 1, 2 and 5 millime, silver 1, 2, 5, 10 and 20 piastre coins. The gold coinage practically ceased, with only small numbers of 5 and 10 piastre coins issued. In 1916 and 1917, a new base metal coinage was introduced consisting of bronze 1/2 millime and hold, copper nickel 1, 2, 5 and 10 millime coins. Silver 2, 5, 10 and 20 piastre coins continued to be issued, and a gold 1 pound coin was reintroduced. Between 1922 and 1923, the gold coinage was extended to include 20 and 50 piastre and 1 and 5 pound coins. In 1924, bronze replaced copper-nickel in the 1 millime coin and the holes were removed from the other copper-nickel coins. In 1938, bronze 5 and 10 mm coins were introduced, followed in 1944 by silver, hexagonal 2 piastre coins. Between 1954 and 1956, a new coinage was introduced, consisting of aluminium bronze 1, 5 and 10 mm and silver 5, 10 and 20 piastre coins, with the size of the silver coinage significantly reduced. An aluminium bronze 2 mm coin was introduced in 1962. In 1967 the silver coinage was abandoned and copro-nickel 5 and 10 piastre coins were introduced. Aluminium replaced aluminium bronze in the 1, 5 and 10 mm coins in 1972, followed by brass in the 5 and 10 mm coins in 1973. Aluminium bronze 2 piastre and copro-nickel 20 piastre coins were introduced in 1980, followed by aluminium bronze 1 and 5 piastre coins in 1984. In 1992, brass 5 and 10 piastre coins were introduced, followed by gold, copro-nickel 25 piastre coins in 1993. The size of 5 piastre coins was reduced in 2004, 10 and 25 piastre coins in 2008. On June 1, 2006, 50 piastre and £1 coins dated 2005 were introduced, with the equivalent banknotes were phased out and completely disappeared of circulation in 2010. The coins bear the face of Cleopatra VII and Tutankhamun's mask, and the £1 coin is bimetallic. The size and composition of 50 piastre coins was reduced in 2007. Not in circulation as of 2008. Popular denominations and nomenclature. Used for historical values or jocularly, several unofficial popular names are used to refer to different values of Egyptian currency. These include nekla for 2 millimus, tarifa for 5 millimus, shelan, elan for 5 piastres, bariza, bae for 10 piastres, and rail, for 20 piastres. Used very informally, different sums of EGP have special nicknames, for example, 1,000 Egyptian pounds Baku, Baeku, Pak 1 million Egyptian pounds Arnab, an Arab, Rabbit, 1 billion Egyptian pounds Fil, elephant. Historical and current exchange rates. Pound sterling. This table shows the value of 1 British pound sterling in Egyptian pounds. US dollar. This table shows the historical value of $1.00 US in Egyptian pounds.